Former cop Shane Ladner said in a video deposition he didn't remember the single name of a soldier who served with him in combat who could back up his Purple Heart story.
Now, Ladner is on trial in Cherokee County. He's accused of lying to investigators about his war wound story. Well, Fox 5 I-Team reporter Randy Travis is live in Canton with today's new developments. Randy?
Yes, and Russ, Ladner's attorney has already indicated that his client will not testify in this trial, but still, today jurors heard from the defendant through a video deposition taken after Shane Ladner sued Fox 5 over our original reporting. It's a lawsuit that was dismissed, but he's filed an appeal. Well, here's what he said to our attorney back in 2015.
I woke up in the hospital. There was a Purple Heart pinned to my pillow. I was approached by someone in a colonel, who I assumed a colonel. He was in a colonel's uniform. I was instructed the sensitivity of our missions. I was reminded of my non-disclosure paperwork, and I was told that if anybody ever asked, I was injured in Panama.
Former Holly Springs police officer Shane Ladner insisted in this video deposition with a Fox 5 attorney that he really was wounded in battle when he was an 18-year-old military police officer on a top-secret mission back in 1991. Although he blames faulty memory and time for not being able to remember the names of his fellow combat soldiers. Ladner's claim of earning a Purple Heart has led to a criminal indictment. Investigators saying he lied to them and also the tax commissioner to get a tax-free license plate. The case came to light after a Fox 5 I-Team investigation poked holes in his original war story that he was wounded in the invasion of Panama. At the time, school records we obtained show Ladner was still in high school. Yet the Panama story was the essay Ladner wrote when he won a free hunting trip to Texas, reserved for wounded veterans.
But so that is a lie that you were in Operation Just Cause, correct?
I was not in Operation Just Cause, no.
So it was a lie, correct?
I was not in Operation Just Cause.
Do you have a problem with the word lie?
I don't have a problem with it per se, but I don't necessarily like to say I'm a liar.
Okay. But nevertheless, this is a lie, correct?
It was an inaccurate statement, yes.
That hunting trip led to a tragic accident, a train striking a parade float full of veterans and their wives. 4 servicemen died. Shane's wife, Meg, lost her left leg. Ladner later said he was actually wounded during a secret mission in the jungles of Central and South America. But prosecutors say there's no proof he ever served in combat there either.
When I was with the Bureau,
FBI Special Agent Mark Sewell assisted Cherokee authorities with their criminal investigation. He tracked down Ladner's military medical records both before and after the time he claimed a grenade explosion left him with a 6-inch shrapnel wound that required stitches and light duty. That was supposedly in January 1991, but the medical documents consistently showed only scars for an appendix and a hernia, no shrapnel wound.
And on that date, was the defendant seen to check stitches from a shrapnel wound?
not that I see, no ma'am.
Okay, what was he seen for that day?
For turning an ankle while running.
While running?
Yes.
In fact, Ladner's medical records produced in court describe only minor issues. Supposedly, during the time he was on these secret jungle missions back in 1991, the medical records showed that he was being treated for a plexiglass window falling on his hand, a twisted ankle when he stepped off the sidewalk the wrong way, and a hurt nose when the door in his room hit him in the face. Well, Ladner says that he has what he says is a military record showing a Purple Heart. We've seen him produce that many times, but the military says there's no evidence of that document being in his official military record. Testimony resumes tomorrow morning. Reporting live from Canton, Randy Travis, Fox 5 News.
Randy, thanks. New tonight.